Okay, good morning and welcome to my trading plan video. Today's plan, I'm going to go over today's levels and I'm going to just have a quick look at the market as it is and where we may be looking this week. So the current time is 9 AM Eastern time and it's the 28th of August 2023. On my screen at the moment just checking I've got everything in place. Yep, on my screen at the moment is the economic calendar for today, and we can see 10:30. We've got some news. It's nothing of major importance, but it's 2 out of 3. The Fed Manufacturing Index, so something to keep an eye on at 10:30 Eastern time today. Okay, so now looking at the MES chart, we've got this channel. Let's get my pen open. So we can see this channel which we broke through last week, this upward channel, or bear flag we could say. We broke through and we're coming back potentially to retest this area again at the bottom of this channel, so we're going to keep an eye on this. I've got a few levels marked up which coincide with this channel. We've got this area which is a good rejection area at 44.81 through to 44.8650. This yellow line as well is a daily area as well, so it will be acting as higher resistance because it's coming from the daily chart. And the dashed yellow line is my hourly levels as well, and it's an area of support as well. So major, last time we got back up here we had this big decline down, so potentially we could be looking for a double bottom, and if we do, it could just coincide with the retest of this lower channel and the daily level and this hourly level. So this is potentially one of my A plus setups I'll be waiting for. So 44.81 is what I'm watching for today. So that's my main level for rejection. I can't see any other rejections. It could, because of this big push down, these would be high risk. I won't be taking these rejections. 44.53 and 44.39 in my opinion are high risk rejections, and I'm just waiting for this one up here. What I am really watching for is a break and retest of this level here, 44.24, and what I want to see is it's starting to do that now. It's rejected that level almost. I want to come back down, retest this area, wait for confirmation. So I'll be looking for a candle like that on the 5-minute chart and a break above it. So I want to get in as it breaks that candle for a move back up. So that's a break and retest. Other than that, if we get back down to this area, I'll be looking for a long position as well, and that'll be at 43.50 through to 43.60. It's a big area. It's a $10 wide gap, so I'll be looking for wrong screen button. So I'll be looking for confirmation, and again, similar to what we saw earlier, maybe a poke through, which set up a bit like this, poke through that level, and then we want to see it move back up and possibly come back to retest the level, this where we break through, for the move back up again. So that's kind of what I'm watching for. I want to be ultra conservative today. The UK market wasn't open, so that's why we didn't have much moving around here, I believe. So European market's open, the UK's on a bank holiday. That's it for ES. So go back over the levels again. I'm watching for 44.81 as a major area on the daily, this trend line, and an hourly, and I'm looking for a break and retest of this area at 44.24. So come back down for a long back up, and if we do break down, then I'll be watching this area here around 43.60 down to 43.50 for another bounce back up. Okay, so moving on to SPY. Quick look at the charts. I need to refresh the charts a little tiny bit. It's interesting to see this though. Similar to ES, I was watching this area, so it'd be 446 for rejection, and we just happen to also have a higher concentrated volume at this area, and you can see it's the bottoms of these candles and it's the tops of this candle, so an area of confidence as well, and it's a the last time we got up there we had a big rejection down as well, so if we come back up to 446, I could potentially be watching for a rejection. So that's what I'm watching for today, rejection wise. And again, I probably won't take it as any SPY contrast, I'll probably use ES, but if we can get back down to this level here, 440, maybe 440 to 440, 50 area for potential break of this area here, and a retest for another long. We have got the 200 and we've just broken through that, and looking at the ES as well, I remember right, there was the 200 there as well. Oh no, the 200 is a lot lower, so yeah, we're above the 200, above all the moving averages. This is why the ES looks like a better break and retest, because we're already above the moving averages, so that's what I'm watching. That's my high priority watch, 44.24. And then going back to SPY again, in the hourly. So potentially this area here, which would be 441.27, so let's just put a marker there. Hourly. So 441.80, roughly that area is what we're watching for a potential break, which is broken now for the retest. And rejection, it's going to be similar area, 446.60 through to 445. So it's a big area, so we're looking for a nice rejection candle. Probably that area will be 446 is going to be the area which is probably be more natural resistance, as it's the tops of most of these candles. And if we go back, here we go, look at that, just by going back it's the tops of this area, so if we adjust it to there, 445.95 is a potential rejection area off of there. And no, sorry, wrong one. I was looking at this one here, ignore that, that's for that level there. So this level here is purely based on that pivot, and it does line up with a few bottoms of this little area when we were making this my pen's not working again, I need to look into that. I do have a backup. I just wanted to draw in the channel. So we've got this channel here and this channel here, and we've got the bottoms of these candles here. So it coincides, it's probably not coincidence, we pull back up into this area of highly condensed volume as well, and rejected it quite nastily on, what day was that? That was on Thursday. So on SPY I'm watching 446 rejection really, and potentially we get up to 450, that's a nice psychological number for rejection as well. And for a bounce, we'll be looking at around 436 or 433, they're the bounce areas. Okay, so go back. Going into NQ, so again we've got 15.3, 15.4 area up here for rejection, and it's the bottoms of these candles and the tops of these candles and the tops of these candles, area of confluence. So that's probably an A plus rejection area there, and we're looking at a bounce, same here, a retest of 15.24 or 14.800. So these are the areas to watch for, and we've got this pivot as well, and we've got this area marked up here. Yeah, so if we do get back down to 14.45 area, then that's a potential, this double bottom, we could revisit that again as well. And lastly, oil. I've not looked at the oil chart today. Interesting to see that the levels we've had in last week, which is this highly condensed volume area with this red line, which is the point of control. We've touched it multiple times. So potentially now we're in an uptrend, we put in this double bottom, and if we look at that on the daily, it will look like a better double bottom. So on the daily, so we put in this double bottom, and we're showing potentially a turnaround here. So this is the left shoulder, the head, we could see a move up to which could be the neckline, and then another right shoulder put in. So potentially, let's draw it in. So we've got the left shoulder here, potentially the head, and this is a lovely double tail, treble reject tail, bottom tail, and potentially looking for another shoulder for a move back to break the highs of recent months. So that's what we're looking for, this area here. So potentially we could see a rejection at around 80.54 to 81, maybe up to 81.50 if we can get back up to this area. And then if it pulls down, a possible long off of this left hand shoulder, which will be 78.70. And that's pretty much it really. I'll end it on the MES just to see where we are right now. Yep, so we're still waiting for this to pull down. That's my A+ setup today. Come down, retest this area for long. As long as we look bullish and the market remains bullish, then that'll be good. Or we're looking for a rejection up this area, 44.86. Okay, hopefully if you found this video of interest and it's helpful, don't forget to like it. Okay, thanks for watching.